chance for the Reds to break. Ben Falami flying forwards. Goodwin had drifted offside. Intelligent ball to the right. Big chance for the Reds here. Goodwin, surely, yes. 5 minutes played. Archie Goodwin.
Onside in the final moment, but it was a little bit of fortune on the Harvey Norman replay at the start for Ben Falami, who broke free. And as that ball comes across there, I think he may have just drifted into an offside position. He stumbled over the ball a little, but regathered well. It was Dylan Parias who strode forward. And he finally gets the ball in the net, but I'm not too sure if that pass there. He just strayed into an offside position, but we'll see. VAR will be checking, obviously.
A credit to Ben Falami for that release, because he knew Goodwin was offside initially. The big question, as you rightly point out, Macca, is whether he's offside when Parias crosses the ball for him. And we're told that VAR, of course, Lolly. Lovely little no-look pass from Anaswahi Woods along the byline. And here's Costa! Oh, what a finish! There's the first goal in Sydney colours for the marquee man. They've had to wait a while, Sydney FC fans.
On the Harvey Norman replay, you have to credit here Pat Wood along the byline with the effort and the resilience to get a challenge in. And as it falls to Douglas Costa near the edge of the box, there's only one ending there. But it's all due to the hard work of Pat Wood. And it's a wonderful finish. And there's no stopping that. Sweet strike from Douglas Costa.
By the way, that is the Brazilian's first goal of any kind in 14 months. Alagic, bit of space now for Falami to attack. There's Walk alongside him, squares it up. Hit by Clough. Here's Parias on the follow-up. Good save. Mork, surely. 2-1 Adelaide United. 4 goals in 5 now for Stephen Mork in a red-hot streak.
It was wonderful play down this left-hand side on the Harvey Norman replay. And as Mork overlaps, Falami finds the good square ball. And just look at Stephen Mork just drifting into that far post area. And as it gets patted away, he's there to bring it under control. And Parias, the decent left foot strike. And that's where Stephen Mork poaches at the back post. Good reactions with the first touch and then pokes it away. And Adelaide find themselves in the lead again.
And look what it means to Carl Beards. Now for Ben Falami. Looking to run at Ryan Grant. Gets the cross in. Good, let it go. Maybe got a call from Popovich behind him. It pops out here for Barnett. Falami, Barnett had continued his run, held up by Devon Mears, and there's Archie Goodwin to pick up the crumbs, and Adelaide have a 2-goal advantage. And Archie Goodwin just always seems to be in the right place at the right time.
On the Harvey Norman replay, Ben Falami does well, gets on the outside, and as that ball comes across, you thought here the danger might have been averted, but Jay Barnett plays the ball and goes again, and he does really well, and as all good strikers should. Archie Goodwin is lurking with intent right around that 6-yard box, and he tucks it away. Adelaide, 2 goals to the good now. You said, Simon, Sydney came out so well in that second half, and that's all been undone by a piece of beautiful work by that man who led the charge. A little bit more steel. Nice blend. Experienced centre-back in the middle of the defence as well. The young goal scorers. Some exciting talent in wide areas as well, so it's looking pretty rosy at the moment.
Costa. Oh, and it's got in! All the way through. I don't think Kucharski got a touch. Douglas Costa will therefore, if that is the case, claim his second of the evening, and Sydney have just a sniff with a few minutes left.
Well, on the Harvey Norman replay, this is where you want your balls to go. If everyone misses it, it goes into the far side netting. It's the bounce and the run of Kacharski that just deceives Delianoff. And Sydney have a faint hope. Only a small amount of time left. And it is Douglas Costa, and you can see what Carl Viet thinks about it.
In the Carabao Cup in England, everybody's bunched at the back of the penalty box awaiting Costa's delivery. Nicely done, it's 3-3! Jordan Courtney-Perkins with 15 seconds left on the watch. And Sydney have snatched a point right at the end.
Enjoyed the moment. On the Harvey Norman replay, Jordan Courtney-Perkins gets on the end of a wonderful ball in from Douglas Costa. He's got himself 2 goals and an assist now. And Courtney-Perkins gets up above everyone and has managed to snatch a point for Sydney.
It's his second of the season after scoring in the Sydney derby.
But is going to try and put Western United ahead here. Danzaki against Paulson, and calmly slotted. And for the first time at Go Media Stadium, Auckland FC find themselves behind. A 17th minute penalty converted calmly by Riku Danzaki, and Western United are 1 to the good.
And Riku Danzaki, confidence personified, waited for Alex Paulson to bite and then swept the ball to the left-hand side of the Auckland FC keeper's goal.
Trick inside the penalty area, but couldn't retain the ball. Get it straight back through Shamoon into Thurgate. Lovely turn in the area by Thurgate, across the 6-yard area, Izuzu. Saved by Paulson, but put in the back of the net by Noah Botic. And Western United, incredibly, with only a quarter of this game gone, are 2-0 ahead of Auckland FC away from home.
Oh, it's a shock and awe start for Western United. Noah Botic, no less than he deserves. This is all about fight. It is all about ensuring that they stay in the battle individually, and it eventually falls to Noah Botic down into the ground beyond Alex Paulson. It's gone from a dull hum here, Piney, to almost silent. Mount Smart doesn't know what to make of this. John Aloisi does.
3rd goal of the season for Noah Botic, his 14th all-time.
He's been so regular, still only 24.
Yeah, debuted at 17 years old at Newcastle, 6 seasons at the Jets. This is 2nd year at Western United, as you say. Seems around forever. Here comes Imai, Tomoki Imai into Ibusuki. Ibusuki makes it 3! Remarkable scenes in Auckland. Hiroshi Ibusuki latching onto a pass from the marauding Tomoki Imai.
See, Western United have been stunning today, and they have stunned Auckland FC. And Mount Smart, Ibusuki, won the battle against Pinaka and then brushed it beyond Alex Paulson. Now, the reason you're hearing boos here, ladies and gentlemen, is that Auckland FC is saying that Casey Rybout has an assist for Western United here. If we roll back just before the build-up by Western United, you see her block Jake Brimmer from getting the ball.
Still battling. And Thurgate again gets the bounce of the ball. Nazarene. There's a few mint green shirts ahead. Here's Grimaldi. Matthew Grimaldi! It is a cherry on top for Western United. And it is applied by Matthew Grimaldi, who lead Auckland FC by 4 goals to 0.
You are witnessing the Western United Christmas party in real time, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a dismantling of Auckland FC. It is the creation of history. It is a certainty now that they will leave Mount Smart Stadium with...
Gets away from Brissett. Middle off the ball incident involving Hingerton and Go. Brisbane come away having to defend this attack Lucio quickly into the action. It's floated towards the back post and on the volley and in! David Williams breaks the deadlock against the club with whom he started his career all those years ago. It's a vital strike for bottom of the table Perth Glory.
And on the Harvey Norman replay, it was Davey Williams who created the move, gets on the end of it as well. A difficult one to deal with at the near post. Point blank range, but the nice dink from Josh Risdon finds Davey Williams as he coasts in. Uncontested, he's hit it well. Caught a nice piece of it. And Perth, for all their moments, finally break the deadlock.
David Williams' 51st goal in the Isuzu UTE A-League men's competition.
He really jumped in full-blooded to this opportunity. I think it's been fantastic, the opening 15 minutes.
Australia under-18 international. Here's Cohen on the left. Brilliant finish. Jonathan Cohen goes to silence the North Terrace. The 4th goal of the season. He brought it down and he curled it beyond Jack Duncan.
Well, it was Schreiber who won the ball in quite muscular fashion in midfield, and Victory's own midfield on the Harvey Norman replay caught totally in transition. Boss can't get to the ball first. The touch inside from Cohen sets up the whole thing. He's really starting to find his feet. And there is nothing Jack Duncan can do about that one.
Six saves by Patrick Beach already in this contest. Teague delivers. Oh, Beach has missed it. The opportunity. It's in the back of the net. Roderick Miranda, the Victory captain, slams the ball home.
Teague hits it on the Harvey Norman replay. There's plenty of curl on the ball. Now, there's definitely a hand on Beach, but was he yanking the goalkeeper back? This is what the video will have to determine. Majash was the man there. It doesn't look like it's hugely obstructive to me on that replay, but any contact with a goalkeeper might be too much.
Losses across the ditch. Fancy the home side today. I just think seeing them warm up, speaking to some of the staff, a couple of the players before the game, they just seemed in the mood.
A slip from Hughes, Sapsford, it could not have started any better for Western Sydney inside the first minute, and they hit the front.
Well, no sooner did I mention that they're in the mood, they found the back of the net, and it comes through that mistake right there on the Harvey Norman replay. But it's wonderfully executed by Western Sydney. You can see when you have Borrello sniffing around and there's a mistake like that, and Sabsett makes no mistake with a very assured finish to give the home side the exact start they were hoping for.
Well, there he is, the masked Raider, the former Redfern Raider.
Well, I think Borrello's...
Milanovic, speaking of goals, 5 this season. Does he add more? He's looking for Borrello. Oh, that is beautiful. Bozhidar Kriev with the final touch. That is majestic football from Western Sydney Wanderers.
Well, there it is. That would have been worked on the training pitch during the week to fill the right spaces with the right players. On the Harvey Norman replay, Milanovic drives forward. Borrello once again so unselfish, puts it on a platter for Kraev, who makes absolutely no mistake whatsoever. Once again, the Wanderers really in the mood this afternoon.
So Kraev gets the goal against his old side, and he was Payne. Find the angle initially. Can he find it now? Thomas flaps at it. Nagasawa. Oh, how about the bicycle? Ishige with another spectacular goal this season in the A-League. They're all bangers.
And there, Ishige on the Harvey Norman replay, some brilliant work down the right-hand side involving Tim Payne. Look at this give and go. And he leaves Jack Clisby in his wake, and he fires it across goal. Lawrence Thomas can't hold it. It falls to Ishige, and that is absolutely brilliant improvisation. Look at this. Outstanding, off the thigh, pops it up. He knows his only option is the overhead. He knows how close he is to the goal, and he fires it into the roof of the net to give Wellington a lifeline.
Morello. Klur. Milanovic turns. Borello was in position there to shoot, probably in a better position than Milanovic. Hammond. Dynamic. Klur driving. What an impact! Marcus Antonsen with virtually his first touch of the football. And it's in the back of the net for a 3-1 lead for Western Sydney.
And then it was played out to Klur, who picked out on the Harvey Norman replay the run of Antonsen, whose first touch of this game was absolutely deadly for his side's third goal of the afternoon. And once again, it's that combination play around the box for Western Sydney Wanderers that comes up trumps. Really good run from Antonsen. He kept himself inside the near post.
Klur is clipping this time. Piper got up. Mata had a go. Now Cicluna is shooting from everywhere at the moment, Western Sydney. Cicluna! Oh, what a strike! Off the crossbar. It's over the line now. And you could not ask for a better way to score your first goal in the Isuzu UTE A-League.
From that man there, Cicluna, on the Harvey Norman replay. A little bit of pinball going on the edge of the box. Gets a little bit lucky there. There is nothing lucky about that strike, and that is Cicluna's goal. That has crossed the line from distance. That had some absolute venom and gunpowder behind it. Look at that for a strike. His first goal in the A-League, and it'll be hard to beat that one on the highlights reel as his career continues on. But of course, we will have to wait for VAR to give us the green light.
Yep. Well, that looked well and truly over the line.
Yakulish. German again. This is good football from the Bulls, releasing Yakulish down the left. 2 to aim for in the middle. Buica arriving as well. Yakulish turns round 1, then 2, and it's in from Jet Drew. His first ever A-League goal was a last-minute winner in Gosford against the Mariners.
Well, how quick was that movement from Jaman and the Harvey Norman replay? That ball forward and a great run forward from Yakulish, who does so well to stand up a couple of Central Coast Mariners defenders. Great footwork and a great arrival from Jed Drew, who just had to wait for this playmaker, this creator that they found this season. Marin Yakulish does so well. One person, 2 players, bang, it's in the back of the net. MacArthur, they've got the lead here at home.
That might go down as a goal for Danny De Silva. Have a look at this. That's hit him about a foot off the goal line. And all 6 of them in the first half were taken short to the corner. And now there are 2 players out. Forced long, oh, Eames at the back post. He scored, the 16-year-old. Well, he's drilled that ball through a forest of players and in off the far post.
And on the Harvey Norman replay, we're going to see just that. It was a beautiful first touch and set himself up to hit it on the half volley. The first time they've gone forward and put it in the box, the Central Coast Mariners. And it's on that second phase of play. Nobody expecting the young man to play any part in that corner. But how about that to equalise and score